So, we're gonna do a Nemesis sword run in a sort of speed runny mode. So here's the aspect of Nemesis. We're gonna do it in using the in-game timer, and we're gonna explain our thought process. But we're gonna be going for Merciful End, which is a very, very powerful dual boon. Kind of showcasing that it could be that Merciful End as a dual boon overshadows many other builds, at least in the speedrun world, a bit. We actually have to turn off tight deadlines so that we have the chance of seeing survival rooms here. But we're going to do our best. I make no promises that it's going to have like an amazing time or anything like that. Especially since when you're fishing for something like Merciful End, the dual boon that instantly activates your doom damage from Ares, I mean, some runs like you just don't get it anywhere near quick enough. In which case you'd probably just reset, right? We need an attack. We need Ares' attack, and now we're hoping they just see Athena soon, basically, after that. Okay, so in-game timer means that we can take our time when we're making choices. I'm kind of warming up from the high heat runs a little bit. We would probably take Athena here over Chaos, even though Chaos is a free chamber, just because you have to get Athena as quick as possible. And we need her to show up all match, too, you know what I'm saying? Oh, those are terrible. That's actually not bad, I guess, in this instance. I don't know why I'm pausing there. There's no need. Call it a habit. It's very possible that the fastest in-game timer runs are just going to feature, like, absurd amounts of pause buffering, so that you can look at the room, at the enemies, at everything before you move on. Merciful End got balanced a ton in early access too. Woo! It's not going to do a whole lot for us in the meantime. Woo! Okay, we're out of there. Take trials, true. Storyline in the next game? Nope. Just whatever you see in the trailer. Afro's bad. You don't want that dual boon. It's just totally useless. You can't have her taking up slots here either, really. We just fill that in. We pause buffer to see what the exits are. There's Athena. I think this is a circumstance where, because Athena is so important, you do actually take this door over the, a shop, which is probably feels counterintuitive again. That we're skipping a chamber where we don't have to fight enemies. Whoa, in order to get something for the build. That doesn't happen in most runs. Some players pause buffer more than others. I know some other players who pause buffer constantly and some who basically only do it for doors. I'm probably mostly in the doors category because it's hard to just swap that mindset between RTA, real time, and in-game time, right? So you go for the special first because that's what activates Merciful End showing up. Yeah, we kind of need palms here too. We haven't been super lucky yet in most ways. I mean, getting Athena at some point in the run is nice, but at some point in Tartarus, all match is good, but not astounding, I'd say. Yeah, getting health there, really not what you want to see. Okay, we're gonna take the palm. Why didn't I meg the twins, I wonder? I think I was just not quite ready for it. Taking another meg probably would not do a whole lot. Okay. Hey, Daisy. We take the palm. Looks like no fountain, no boldy this run. Sad day. Try to get all the enemies to spawn over on this side. But we're getting a lot of spawns, so probably not going to go super well. Ah, pick it up! Doom damage scales really well with palms, too. There was a time where they kept rebalancing Merciful End. They kept nerfing Merciful End in early access to try to get it more on par and to stop people from taking it so often. This is pretty bad. Electroshot doesn't enable any dual boons. So I guess we're taking that. It's actually not a bad boon to help us along the way either. We go this way in case we get Athena or Ares. We did not get Athena or Ares.
What else we got?
We take Hyper Sprint just to enable possible rush delivery.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting.
Epic Attack First Chamber, yeah. Obviously, we're not gonna push that hard here. This is more of a how-to than like, here's the best run that could happen kind of situation. Now we get to put on Athena's Keepsake after this to speed things up. But we will need her dash eventually. Merciful End is just like a very big combo. Anything in melee is going to do really well with Merciful End. That requires you to be in melee like this. It's probably going to be the best build. Period.
More darkness.
But it requires a lot of build up. And it might not always happen, especially if you don't play around every single possibility. I would have sold the cast, or at least considered it, but it didn't get offered as a possibility. I think this might be worth grabbing for the Lerny heads, honestly. Doodle-doodle-doodle, yo, Pickle Boy, what's up?
Chat. Oh, come back again, please.
Woohoo! Thank you so much for the gift sub. What's going on? Hyper Sprint's nice, at least. Hey, Arctos. Best build for non-cast aspects? Yeah. There's kind of... What do you think, Savage? There's kind of like 3-ish speedrun style builds. Something with casts. Oh god, I stink. Come on, die. Oh, where'd you come from?
Stay dead.
There's Athena. We don't care that much about the hammer. There's things with casts, Merciful End, and Splash Dash, and those are the 3 things. And I feel like the meta has actually shifted, where Merciful End is actually not as popular as it once was. And instead, as times get lower and lower, just starting with Splash Dash becomes more necessary in order to clear a place like Tartarus quickly enough. Okay. Oh, there it is. So we still need the dash very badly. Oh, I guess we're doing the trial here then. Merciful End, flat damage soup. Basically everything else, right? Yeah, I think you do the trial here. And I'll take Athena first to try to clear it faster even. Because if you deny Athena, there we go. If you deny Athena, then she can make enemies immune. So now we apply Doom and dash through enemies. Oh, I just remembered that more dashes is better for a Merciful End build like this. I kind of forgot. So I don't really care about using the special anymore. I mean, I still might. Merciful End, the one time that plus dashes is kind of better than rush delivery. I'm pretty sure it's considered better. No, 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 no. We have the cast. Sure. Did we miss the shop? I think we did. Okay, so now what we really want, there's still more components to this. You don't have to get them, but if you're into like really elaborate builds, something like this might be up your alley. We need Impending Doom. Oh my god. Don't think that Dire Misfortune is like the bee's knees. Especially in a Merciful End instance, you're increasing your Doom damage by 70%, and there's theoretically no downside since you should be triggering the Doom instantly. We only have 1 palm on the attack, which is pretty bad, though. Woo! Where'd you go, bud? Doom eventually triggered there. Yeah, oh, these all stink. Yeah, they don't do anything. Eurydice, okay. Oh, I forgot to change the stream title. Forgive me. We're doing our one fun run of the day. I think it's Palm. Well, it's either Palms or you take Nectar to hope for a big rush delivery. Palms could hit impending doom in the attack.
I get you something.
That's actually a tough choice. Double Edge, give you 2 dooms? No, it wouldn't actually change anything. I mean, it would do a little something nice that hit the 2 things that we care about.
Smooth sailing.
Okay, that's good. It's worth it. I think it's more worth it when it hits the 2 things we care about, at least. Athena doesn't really do anything for us anymore. That's good. I don't even think I buy it. Okay. I mean, you can get exposed, but it doesn't matter.
Time learning.
Okay, buddy. Do 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 do. Yeah, so Athena's dash does not allow you to see Merciful End on its own. You have to get the special from her in this instance. You want the dash later on, though, because it can proc Merciful End, but it's not one of the prerequisites to make it offerable. That was one of the big balance changes that kind of shifted things.
And clear.
Which Athena was good after Merciful End plus the dash. I guess she feels like a niche thing at least. Don't need the money. All right, so now we just want to go fast. You just put it on Dad's keepsake here then. Just like random additional damage from time to time probably there if we take that. The run isn't super fast. That's for sure. It was a pretty gnarly Tartarus.
Much nicer climate.
Okay, here we go. Rush delivery guaranteed. There's an element where trying to min-max the damage per build
No mates.
becomes less important, and what's more important is just how quickly it happens, and therefore you might be better off resetting the run. But I mean, we're talking about when you want to get your time like well below 10 minutes. Uh-oh. Those are bad.
Any other blessings, maybe?
All right, well, we take 50%.
Let's get... No.
I guess we will still go for Dire Misfortune here. Something. I don't know, I wonder if something as simple as like a... I doubt like Battle Rage is better really, but... Woo!
On my authority.
It's possible. I don't even think it's worth rolling. I think palms are going to be more powerful than a hammer here. Do 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 do. That trap damage for 1575, baby.
Slow me down.
I think after like thinking about it, ooh, it might actually be because there's not much left to get. I think it's worth throwing a roll here. 10 damage versus 15%. I think the 15% is going to be better by quite a bit, right? I think Demeter's dual boons really could have been better.
Always hits the spot.
Let's take the mini boss here. Don't really care. There's not much left we can do. Besides, just get more palms at this rate. Ah, damn, double spawns, huh?
Butterflies better stay away from me.
Brilliant Riposte is probably slightly better, but not very important. So So we have rush delivery. Yeah, there's really not a whole lot left. Build complete, baby. Once again, bad offerings. What else you got? Impending doom.
This can't be happening.
Sure, buy the health. We don't care about flame wheel release. Okay. Wish Dad Call actually did what it says in the description. A lot of people don't seem to know exactly how it works. A lot of people don't know that it gives you actually more damage. I can't remember what the description exactly reads as, but it seems like it just confuses a lot of people as to what it does exactly. From what I hear people talking about. These are the worst things I've ever seen. No more Ares. Let's go this way. Nice. Got a fountain. Got garbage kind of there.
That's good.
Go this way. See if we can get another palm or two. Or 3. I don't know. I guess there's actually a boon I could probably get. 10 damage or 5%. I'm gonna guess 10. Oh. That's too bad. We don't need legendaries, chat. Welcome, Big Low. Woo! We don't need those orange boons. Trust. All right.
That'll show them. Thanks for believing in me, my
Some are broken, some are second wave, right?
service exit.
The legendaries are very hit or miss. All right, we did fine there. Don't have to sell anything. Those don't really do anything. I guess I shouldn't have bought anything because maybe we could get Hermes from the shop here. You'd probably go out of your way if you have the money for it. Don't care about the anvil. In fact, the anvil would potentially be bad. Do you feel like pause buffering should not be a thing in this game, chat? Do you think that the timer should pause, I guess, during those moments? Let's say that the timer doesn't pause when you hit pause, but it still pauses for boon choices. I guess unless you watch a lot of other people play Hades,
It's no use.
where they have to like min-max, it's probably not a big deal. Sometimes I wonder though. Oh, come on. Tony! You bastard. Did she land? I think she landed. Barely, though. Tony! Ah! Nice try, game. Nice try. You need it?
Maybe it's in here.
Yeah, I guess for tight deadline's sake, it kind of makes sense that they allow that ability. I guess they could have it so it pauses tight deadline. I don't know. But then what's the point of the timer? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about it. Green or white Christmas? God, it was like 50 degrees on Christmas Day yesterday. It was warm. It was nice. It was beautiful, actually.
Found it fast this time.
Okay, is Hermes in the shop? We got a 2-sack. Ooh.
Are you hungry?
Greater haste? Did not get greater haste. Okay.
The prince.
So much mud. There could just be a category for no pausing. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much RTA. That's RTA. Because there was no reason to ever pause an RTA then. So I guess that's kind of like a good point, yeah. You don't like the pause buffering system.
Been waiting long?
Yeah, it's not that bad, yeah. I guess because, yeah, there was talk in like the Minecraft community about it.
Meg,
Get away from him.
Megara, what are you
see
doing
you.
here? Which of our relatives ate
Do, 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 do.
For you to figure out.
goddess?
Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. Tally mistake. Accidentally used my call randomly. That's fine. That's fine.
Not finished then.
Whoop.
Can't kill me.
Daddy!
Ah, you.
Now.
Why didn't that pop break right then? Oh, come on, dude. $10, $11? Not even sub 10. Shameful. A shameful display. But that's the power of Merciful End, baby.
Well,
It's the power of love. It's kind of too good. I still think it's kind of too good. Like, why does it give bonus damage when it triggers? Exactly. They could just have it so it triggers Doom on its own. But, I mean, would that make it that much less good? I'm not so sure. It probably wouldn't be that big of a deal still, you know what I mean? It would still be just as good, but just not quite as good. It's probably not too good. It's probably fine. It's a very unique style of build, that's for sure. And I don't necessarily think it's too much damage. I think there was a time where I may have thought that, but not anymore, I think.